Okay, guys. Hi and welcome. My name is Taylor Darwin, and I will be your instructor for this course. I look forward to working with you. To begin in this course, you will want to explore the Canvas Learning Management System. You may have noticed that within your Canvas account is a student orientation course. Take some time to go through some of those modules. If you have questions about Canvas, this is a good place to find those answers. Below this video is some quick help information and some links to send you to those helpful services. And then there's just a quick summary of the course navigation page if you forget anything in this video, but I will go through those. And so what you're seeing right now is what it should hopefully look like to you. And a lot of the things that we're going to be doing in this course is through the Modules tab. So I'm going to click that tab. And this is, I kind of like to keep mine cleaned up, although it's not right now, so let me do that. So you've essentially got 7 modules. And the course information module is helpful. So let me just give you the layout of the course. All of these documents you can download if you want. You don't have to. My information is at the top. This is statistics and it's 100% online. We will talk about the materials, but you can access all of those materials with the online homework, so you don't have to buy a textbook. There will be an e-textbook provided to you. Your term grade is broken up by percentages. The homework is 10%. The project is 5%. The quizzes are 15%, the midterm is 35%, and the final is 35%. Percentages by letter grade are broken down accordingly. There will be a quiz after each chapter, and there are 11 chapters, so there will be 11 quizzes. I'll show you how to access those quizzes. There's a midterm exam after Chapter 8. And it's in person on Monday, June 22nd. You can take it before then, but not after. The final exam is on Monday, July 8th, which you can take before, but also not after that date. If you don't make it by that date, you will not be able to make up the exam. Same works with quizzes. They each have their due dates, and I'll show you what that looks like on another document. You can always do the quizzes or the exams before the due date, but not after the due date. The homework can be submitted late, but only for up to 70%. You have to do the midterms in person. The midterm and the final in person, but the quizzes are 100% online. The midterm and final exam need to be done at a testing center, and I will go through the steps on how to help you find that. Here is the assignment schedule. You can kind of look at that, and it shows you. I bulk the chapters by 4, and they all have the same due dates. I don't suggest waiting until the same day to do, say, Chapter 1, 2, 3, and 4 quiz, which are all due on June 10th. But that is the due date. Again, you can always work ahead. Chapters 5, 6, 7, and 8 are due the 22nd, which is also when your midterm is due, and it has to be done at a testing center. The project is due July 3rd, along with Chapter 9, 10, 11, and then the final exam is due July 8th. So this is a suggested pacing guide that you can use. You don't have to, but those are where all the due dates are if you need those available. The course map for this course just helps you navigate and see what we're going to be learning in each chapter, what is given to you for each chapter, and what is assigned for each chapter. So the module expectations for Chapter 1, for example, explain the process of statistics, distinguish between different types of statistical studies, different sampling methods, explain sources of bias sampling and characteristics and steps in an experiment. And in Chapter 1, you'll be given a PowerPoint and a video to help you learn the content. And in Chapter 1, 1.1 through 1.6, online homework, and Chapter 1 quiz is due June 10th. There's a student services page. It will just help you if you feel like you need any of these supports. You can click on them and contact the right people. If you want to know a little more about me, here I am. There's my dog and my husband. I have 2 dogs and a husband, so you can read a little bit about that. This is the formula sheet you can use for the course. It's really long, but scroll through that and definitely print that off. You will be using it. And lastly, the MyLab and Mastering. That is a tab. If you look to the left, the MyLab and Mastering, that is where you will access the online homework. These are instructions to access the online homework. The online homework is around $70, I believe, but it also includes the book and your homework. You should never have to you should never have to leave Canvas. You should just be able to click on this tab and be able to sign in through Pearson, and it will be linked through Canvas. So say Chapter 1 through 4, I believe I said was due June 10th. So I bulked them all together. So you've got Chapter 1 PowerPoint, Chapter 1 video, and then Chapter 1 quiz. And it's also got the due date underneath it. Each quiz is actually worth 10 points. I haven't finished this one yet. And so those are all grouped together. So it's 5 through 8. And then the midterm exam materials will be provided to you as well. You need to let me know what testing center you would like to use at least 1 week before the midterm, which is June 22nd. Same with the final exam. You need to let me know at least 1 week before if that testing center has changed from the midterm testing center. I look forward to working with you this semester during this summer term. It's going to go by really fast, but you can do it. I understand that at the beginning, this may seem overwhelming and it's a lot of information, but we'll get into a routine and it will be really great. The best way to reach me is through the messaging box in Canvas. I always try to respond to questions and comments within 24 hours. You can also use the discussion tool, which is one of these tabs to the left, to ask questions and your peers could possibly answer back. I'm also going to put an about me in the discussion. Feel free to let me know a little more about you. I'd love to get to know you. If you want to see your grades, click